Hello, my friends. Good morning. Hope you're doing good and having a very great weekend. So we will continue our data science journey. So what we are going to learn today. So we are trying to understand schema today. So when I say schema, the very important concept comes. What is star schema? What is galaxy? And what is snowflake schema? So this is very important to understand, my friends, in the data industry. So what we are going to do is we will quickly show you and walk you through the schema process. Today we are going to focus on star schema and try to understand how this works. So if I proceed further, so if you try to understand the star schema, and it's a very important topic for the discussion. So, my friends, if you see here, what is the star schema? This is our topic for discussion for today. Let's get started, my friends, here. So, a star schema consists of one fact table and multiple dimension table. So, what does that mean? So, fact table means contains measurable business data, or we can say transactional record. It could be our sales table, could be our return table, purchase table, inventory table. So these are all fact table, which contains measurable business data. And what are multiple dimensions table? The multiple dimensions table, which contains descriptive informations that could be customer, customer informations, could be product informations, could be region informations, etc. Could be very specific, some descriptive informations. That is called as dimensional table. So for the star schema, this is always, you will see the fact table is placed in the center and dimensional table surrounds it like the points of the star. So for example, if I move here, if you see, this is my date dimension table, which have the date ID is the primary key, the date, month, quarter, and the year. And if I go down, and you see, this is again the customer dimension. As I told you, this is also a dimensional table having customer ID is the primary key and the information, descriptive customer informations. Then we have the product table. That's also a dimensional table, and we have product ID and the product name and specific informations related to that product. So this is what is called as dimensional table. If I go down and see here, if you see here, my friends, this is fact table, fact sales table. So what it has informations of sales ID, it has informations of date, it has product ID coming from the product table. These are all foreign keys. FK is the foreign key, PK is the primary key. This is coming from the date dimension table. This is coming from the product dimension table. This is coming from the customer dimension table. This is also coming from the product dimension table. So this is why this is called as the fact table. If I get down and try to explain it more, you see here, and this is again the store dimension. This is also a dimension table. So this is known as star schema. So we have fact table in center, and it is surrounded by different types of dimensional table. Like you see, product dimension, customer dimension, date, and store. And in center, we have the fact table. So this is very clear, and this is known as the star schemas. And the star sigma in the star sigma we have very less joins, and it is very fast and very quick. So this is how the star sigma works. And if you see, if I run this query, my friends, quickly for you. So what it shows here, it shows here we have only two tables here. We have the sales territory and we have the return table here. So this is how we do a join, and this is how the star schema works. So in my next session, what we are going to discuss, we will discuss more on the galaxy and the snowflake schema in my upcoming sessions. So stay tuned to my data analytics channel, my friends, and have a great day ahead. And refer your friends, ask your friends to subscribe the channel. This is a free channel, and keep up your learning. Thanks and have a great day ahead.